Oh, did he not bring it to you?
No,
Oh, weird.
he never texted me. So maybe he was just forget. But okay, so are we gonna
All
go
right.
straight to the exam the instruction?
So did you look at the Google Hangout instructions today?
Yeah, that yeah.
They're a little different.
What do you mean?
So all it says is discuss and make sure each team member filled out the table properly from the prep activity.
What?
So you didn't fill yours out, right?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
Well, it's not that hard. So I'm not that like concerned if you haven't filled it out yet. All you need to do is just make sure you fill it out by next time. So that's all I care about.
Yeah, but is it this table that okay for the preparation activities that it was for the thing? You're talking about that one that it says like inverse sign of x and the range is negative pi over two. That right?
Yep. Mhm.
And then the cosecant of inverse of x and the range, isn't it the same?
Um, it is separated by a u. So it's negative pi over 2, comma, 0, u, the
Uh-huh.
thing, 0, pi over 2.
How do you find that out?
To be honest, I don't remember. I looked in the book.
Oh, yeah. So that's the yeah. Well, I bet I wrote that down because I took notes of that. And for the inverse, some functions, for example, they have. Oh, here it is. Inverse of tangent, cotangent, secant, and cosecant. The restricted domain for blah blah blah. Y equal cosecant x negative pi over 2 comma 0 and then parentheses u0 comma pi over 2. That's right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I have it here. And it is for that one is for cosecant, secant, cotangent, and tangent.
Right. Which are all just.
So all the rest they have the same one. Then I fill it up. Good job. Okay.
Getting to that holding hands. Is it a girl you like?
um,
Do you
she's
like her?
she's cute and she's smart. I don't even know her, man.
You don't know her name?
I don't even know her. I mean, I
You know
have
her
some.
name?
Yeah, Elisa.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
But when it was with her, I tried to remember her name. It was just that we were watching a scary movie, and that's it. Man, this will go to YouTube. We can't put this in
This is
YouTube.
fine. It's fine. What movie did you guys watch?
um, I don't know, Black Widow or something. It's about this old woman. I mean, this woman who uh, her child died, and then she takes the kids of everyone in the town and killed them and stuff. I don't even remember,
Wait,
but it was
it's not the one about the Tooth Fairy, right?
the one.
Uh, is it the woman in the black dress?
Well, she is called like black. Yes, I think so.
Does it have? Trying to think of who's in it.
But she is just possessing kids, and she killed them.
Oh, gotcha.
She
What a
possessed the.
great,
Huh?
what a great scary movie.
It was really scary, man. It was the. I don't know if it's called. You said like suspense.
Is it the woman in black? It has Harry Potter in it.
Yes, that one. The main
Okay.
character is Harry Potter.
Yeah, it's the woman in black.
Have you seen it?
I have before. When it first
It-
came out, I saw it.
oh yeah, I didn't. It was my first time. It was really scary. It was really cool
I'm sure you had a great time.
though. Man, this will go to YouTube and everyone will know my life.
That's what YouTube's about, man.
Hey, class meeting right now. Let's join the
No, let's
teacher.
just do our assignment and get done. I have other homework I need to do.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I just filled that out.
Perfect. Okay, so next thing on the thing. So discuss how things are going in your group. Is your group leader fulfilling his or her responsibilities?
Oh man. Now someone else want to be the group leader.
Do you
But
want to be?
no.
No, that's a bad idea. The one guy who's not here right now. At least when I know I'm not going to be here, I'm like, yeah, let me email Sister Hess and see if we can turn it in another time for full credit.
No man, you are awesome. Seriously, you're the boss. You're a good leader, so that's good.
All right, we'll keep that. Well, you have to email her. We both have to email her, so
Oh,
we got to make sure. And you
okay.
need to put the names of all group members in your email.
I
So
need.
I'm gonna actually put a message out to Vladi too.
Okay, yeah, do that. That way, like I will. It will be a reminder for me, and I won't open it until like do it. Yeah, I will have to do that. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, question 5.
Cool. Part 3, discuss the solution and methods for answering question 5 from the preparation activity.
Oh, okay. Okay, so for here we use
This is just the stuff from last week.
yes. Okay, we have 7. That is the sign of 42. That
Yep.
way we can have the hypotenuse, right?
Yeah, so
Or
C is the sine of 42, which is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. And then
right.
A is the tangent, which is the opposite over adjacent.
Uh-huh.
And then
So
to figure out alpha is just 90 minus 42.
mhm. Yes, because that is a 90 degree angle.
Yeah, so the three, since we know the two angles, it's just 180
Mm-hmm.
minus 90 minus 42.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Trig in high school was my favorite form of math.
I like this math, even though like it's different for me and a little bit harder just because I also need to learn the name in English and kind of then make the connection. But I like that. I like this. It's just when you see stuff, it's easier than just memorizing formulas. Okay.
All right. Please email Natalie to let her know the time of your Google Hangout. Okay, I'll email her right now. Hey, Natalie, you're probably on the class meeting, but our Google Hangout is going on right now.
Did you email the teacher that our meeting is the same time at her meeting? She
It's
said
okay.
like,
She's recording it anyway.
huh?
I think
Yeah,
she said she.
that's true. They're recording it, so we can watch it later.
Yeah, I'll email Natalie though right now. Oh, I just got an email. Paw. I love that Natalie's email is Paw. 11002. Pulowski. Natalie Pulowski.
Okay. Freak, it says that try to not find any resource. I'm dead. Without the calculator of the unit circle, the tangent of 5 pi over 6. It's a lot like between 90 and 180. No. You see? That's what I believe that I need to memorize the unit circle. That's weird. With Bloody, that Bloody that he just said that he couldn't make it.
I don't know what's going on. He seems stressed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and we're not supposed to use any resources. I don't have the unit circle memorized, so I don't know.
That's what I said, but okay, let's see. But he said try not to. So let's use it.
So if you have to, you can.
Exactly. Okay. So 5 pi over 6 is degrees, it is 150. Or sine is 1/2. So the tangent is sine over cosine, right? Yes, it's sine over cosine. So it will be 1/2 over negative square root of 3 over 2. That is the tangent. If we do that, this is this and this equal to negative 2 square root of 3 times 2. No. The other way around. Yeah, it will be 2 over 2 negative square root of 3. Does that make sense? Are you trying to do the first one?
Yeah, it's so you do sine of pi or 5 pi over 6 and cosine of 5 pi over 6, which is 1/2, and then is it negative?
Negative
Square root of 3
over
over 2.
2. Yes.
And so it's 1/2 over negative square root of 3 over 2 because it's sine over cosine.
Right.
And that would convert to negative 1 over square root of 3. Because the 2's cancel out.
Yes. Yes. So that is our tangent. Oh, okay. That's what we got. Good. Are we gonna compare that later? Yeah, let's do it later. Okay, next one. It is the cos of the tan negative 1 over square root of 3. The inverse tangent of, and I don't really know how to do this without the unit circle. The tangent of 1, oh, we have it right there. Is it? So it will be, it is negative square root of 3 over 2, or not? Am I wrong?
Wait, what?
Because it is the negative tangent, the inverse tangent of 1 over square root of 3, and the previous exercise gave us that. but it was negative 1 over square root of 3. And then
So would that then flip it to?
okay, we can use the calculator to convert.
No. You're right. No. Go back. So you don't need the calculator. It's fine. So
No.
if the answer is negative 1 over the square root of 3, and this is the cosine of the inverse, and what was it that we got to get that? It was negative.
Square root of 3 over 2.
So that would just mean that it's the positive. So it's not negative. It's the positive 3. It's positive square root of 3 over 2.
Yes, that's what I believe. But that's what I wanted to check with the calculator.
Key?
Oh, the calculator or the key. You want me to check with the key?
Well, you can check it with the calculator. That's fine.
Okay. Awesome. We have it right, the second one. But the first one, it says that it's positive 1 over these 3. And I don't get why. It doesn't say that it's negative 1. Oh, is it because you can have plus minus and negative do not work? Or something like that?
No, I think that's a typo. I bet you. I think it's negative.
Okay. Okay, we have those right. Yeah, I'm not looking the other one. Let's keep working. That's good. We're pretty good.
We're doing it, man. We're doing it. Me and you.
Yes. We don't need body.
Hopefully he doesn't watch this. Lottie, we love you, man. We do.
We miss you. We need you. Okay, the negative sign or of negative 1/2. Okay. 1/2, that is, we have 5. The sign is 60 degrees. The sign of 30 equal 1/2, right?
Yeah, but it's pi over 6.
30. Pi over 6. Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
So that means it's negative pi over 6.
Because it's the inverse.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Yes, we are awesome. That's good. Okay, yeah, we need to memorize the unit circle to make this from memory, and like this will be so easy.
Yeah, it would.
Cotangent of negative pi. Okay, negative 9 pi. The cotangent is 1 over, right? 1 over 9 pi.
It's 1 over tangent.
1 over tangent of 9 pi.
So that would mean, and the tangent of 9 pi would be 0, and so 1 over 0 is undefined.
Okay, wait, how do you get to 0 from 9 pi?
So on the unit circle.
Oh, because we have 1 over 0 and that gives you 0, undefined. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Yeah, because the sine and cosine is 1 and 0, and the 1 over 0 is undefined. Gotcha. That makes sense. Okay, cool. Number 5. The cosecant. That's something that I was kind of confused, and I just watched the video and it made a lot more sense. It was so
The what?
The cosecant or cotangent and all that stuff.
You were confused at what?
I didn't know how to get that. Hey, how do you do last week in the homework? Like, were you able to get all those 5 coordinates for the homework?
In the preparation activity?
In the homework for the last week.
In the my math lab one?
Yes.
I got 100% on all, I think.
In all of them? Awesome. Just that one of them, to get the 5 coordinates in the unit circle when graphing, I couldn't. I got like an 80 something because I was like, I just couldn't do it. Maybe
I don't.
when it comes to graphing and then they ask you for the 5 coordinates, the 5 points to graph, you had to do some calculation like plus the range and stuff. But it's okay.
I probably have it in my notes somewhere.
Yeah, last week I didn't have much time to study. That's why now I'm putting a lot more time into this. That's why I'm done with homework 1.
I'm excited for next term because, less of what I don't like and more of what I like.
What do you mean?
More computer science and less math.
Next semester? Or what?
Yeah, I think. Huh? Well, more computer science and other courses, less math.
Oh.
Less math. This is the biggest credits. I think this is the most credits you can take in math.
Yes.
For one class.
But are you taking calculus next semester?
I think so.
Yeah, I am too. Okay.
Are you going to do it online or are you going to try and do it in class?
Huh?
Are you going to do it in class or online?
No, I'm not going to do any online. Even though sometimes I think that is better. My last math class was terrible. My teacher didn't even teach us. So I had to teach myself. It was a lot better to just, I don't know. But never mind. I shouldn't talk bad about teachers.
All right, what do we got?
Our teacher is awesome. Okay. We are in the cosecant of negative 11 pi over 3.
Which is the sine of...
Okay.
Negative 11 pi over 3.
You said that this is equal to the sine?
It's 1 over sine of x.
1 over sine, because it's again, of negative 11 pi over 3. Okay. So now we have sine of negative 11 pi over 3, and that is not in the unit circle.
Yeah.
How can we get that? With a calculator, of course. But
okay, so, or it goes, the unit circle goes by functions of 2 pi. So you just go backwards by 2 pi until you find something that's equal. So if you have 11 pi, 9 pi, 7 pi, 5 pi over 3.
You just go like 7 pi, 5.
3, 7 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, because it goes by units of 2 pi.
It has to be over 3? Because we have 5 over pi over 3, 7 pi over 3, 2 pi over 3.
Yeah, but you have an odd number. There's not a 7 pi over 3 in the unit circle. No. There's a 5 pi over 3.
Yes.
So that's your amount that's equal to 11 pi over 3. It's the same angle.
Oh, you're saying that it will be equal to negative 5 pi over 3? That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
It will be the same angle? And that would mean that it is negative square root of 3 over 2.
I think, in fact, when you have this negative...
And it would be positive, or what? because it is.
So when you have the sign of a negative, like radian, you just make a negative sign with a positive radian because your unit circle doesn't deal with negative radians. It only does with positive radians. So, but then outside the like for instance, the sign of 5 pi over 3 is what? Negative 3 over 2. So outside of that, it's negative. It's like it goes from being 1 over sine of negative x to negative 1 over sine of x.
Okay.
So then it's negative 1 over negative square root of 3 over 2.
And if it is negative 2, we flip it and make it become positive.
Well, and the two negatives also cancel each other out.
So it will be
2 over square root of 3.
Exactly.
The reason I like trig is because a lot of times it's just as long as you have the right resources. Like obviously we're supposed to have the unit circle memorized, but as long as you have the right resources, you can kind of just talk yourself through the whole thing.
Yeah, that's true. I agree with that.
What time is it? 8:30? How many more problems do we have?
We have a lot.
Looks like quite a few, actually. Where are we at? We are on cosecant?
We're in sine of negative 5 pi over 6. Do you want to skip those one at least? And let's do the number 2.
Negative half. It's negative half.
Huh?
Because your sine of 5 pi over 6 is half. So if it's just a negative, it's a negative half.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We want to finish all of them. So then we have, hey, they are the same.
What is the same?
The 5 and the 6 and 7. 9. We just have the 7, the last one. Did you see that?
Why are they the same?
The questions here. It is twice.
You can't? What?
In the instruction, they hang out in the questions.
Oh, nice.
They put twice.
Yeah, sweet. All right, cosecant of the cotangent.
The cotangent of, so that it will be 1 over tangent of 5 pi over 4, right?
Yep. But it's the inverse cosecant.
Would be that just equal 5 pi over 4? I saw something like that. Oh no, that's the inverse cotangent of.
What is 5 pi over 4? Is negative square root of 2 over 2.
Negative what?
But tangent is sine over cosine?
Okay, the cotangent of 5 pi over 4. I don't know, this one.
It's 1 over tangent of 5 pi over 4.
Mm-hmm. And we plug that in the calculator and we get negative pi over 2.
You get negative pi over 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, because it's the inverse of the cosecant of the grand.
But, so, wait, hold on. You put tangent 5 pi. You put 1 tangent 5 pi over 4? Or did you just put tangent 5 pi over 4?
Isn't it 1 over tangent 5 pi over 4?
Yeah.
And then the result of that, it will be the cosecant of that. And that it was should give us negative pi over 2. Okay. Nice. We're done. Let's move on to the second one.
All right.
We have two triangles.
So let's answer for the first triangle on the left.
Mm-hmm. It is a 90-degree. So that's good. And the other one should be 45 and 45. No, that's not true. Never mind. We have 6, 15, and b. So it would be 6 squared plus b squared equal 15 squared, right?
Yep, so it's 15 squared minus 6 squared.
So
equals
b
whatever.
squared equal 15 squared minus 6 squared. So it will be b squared equal, well, we need a calculator for this.
Square root of 189.
Huh?
It's the square root of 189.
B equals square root of 199.
189.
189.
Yeah, it's like 13.75.
Okay, you did that. Let's see.
Yep.
Okay. B equal square root of 189 equals 3. So that equal 3 square root of 21 equals 13.75. Good. We have B, so it is 13.75. Now we need to solve for alpha and beta. And to solve for that, can we use the tangent of alpha, right? Or anything, the sine of alpha.
Yeah, we have all the sides, so.
Yes. But we will have to use the calculator for that. Or do you know any other way?
I think it's just that the number 1 was try not to use any resources. I think number 2, we're good to go.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it will be the sine of 6 over 13.75 or the tangent of 15 over 6 or 6 over 15. Okay, let me see. I mean, I don't know how to do this. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How do you do that to get the alpha? 23.58. How do you get that?
I'm trying to figure it out myself right now.
Okay, that's what I'm working on too. Because it doesn't make sense. Okay. Is the inverse sine of 6
Yep.
over 15.
That's funny. I just got the same thing.
Okay, that makes sense. It has to be the inverse because sine is just the sides and not the angle. That makes sense. Cool. So we can do the same for B. But it will be
You don't even have to do that though,
Why?
because once you know the other two angles, you can figure it out
You
easy.
can add those and that's it.
Because you just subtract those two from 180 and that's your angle.
You are so right.
Got it.
So that should give it 66.42. Gotcha. Yeah, just practicing. That's good.
Yep.
Okay, so we're done with that one.
Yep. Now on to the next triangle. We'll just go as long as we can until it hits
9.
the clock. And then we're done.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'm done.
Okay, so 28.5 degrees. We have the hypotenuse, which is 6.35.
We can get the other angle too, because it's a 90-degree triangle. We
Oh, yeah.
alpha.
Yeah, that's easy. So it's what? 90, 28.5. That's 118.5. So 61.5.
If you did the math, that's good. I haven't done it.
Well, A and alpha and beta have to equal 90. So it's basically, this is almost 30. It's 1.5 from 30, so 61.5.
61.5. Okay.
Yep.
Great. You have a math skill. Okay, so our alpha equals 61.5 degrees.
And then literally now it's just plug and play. So
This
what?
Cosine and
So A would be the sine of
alpha.
Alpha equals A over 6.35. So sine of 61.5 equals A over 6.35.
Mm-hmm. So it will be the sine of alpha equal that. Okay. So we need to use the cosecant of the inverse, something like that.
Yeah.
That way we get the angle of the inverse of this. Something like that. Let's see. Wait.
So what did you do? Cosecant or inverse cosecant?
That's what I'm trying to do. The inverse cosecant. Should
I don't even think it's that hard. I
What do
think you
you
just
mean?
need to solve for A.
And that's why if it is, so you will say that it will be like 6.35 times the sine of 61.5.
It's 6.35, but yeah, it's sine of 61.5 times 6.35
Mm-hmm.
equals A. I'm pretty
Right.
sure that's right. It's like 5.58 is what I got on the calculator.
What do you get?
5.58?
Yes.
So that means that the next one is the sine of 28.5 times 6.35 equals B. Should be like 3.03.
Yes.
And we're done.
We're done. Okay. That was
All right.
So it was nice to work with you.
We're not done. We have 9 minutes. Come on. There's more questions.
Let's do the last one until we can.
I say that we just do them in order and then we stop at 9.
So in our day and age, cell phone towers are coincide due to the height of cell phone tower and high winds. All towers are stabilized by anchor the tower to using guy wires. Guy wire is a wire from the top of. Mm-hmm.
So this is just the first one is sine of 32 equals 125 over
Wire.
wire.
Mm-hmm. So we will have wire equal 125 times sine of 32.
Yeah. No, that's wrong. That only works when it's the hypotenuse. You know the hypotenuse.
Oh,
It's 125.
it's not.
It's 8 was 125 over sine of 32, I think.
What are we trying to get?
The wire.
The wire. So that's the tangent.
No, because you only have
I mean the hypotenuse.
the sine. It's the opposite over hypotenuse.
Uh-huh.
But because you don't know the hypotenuse, you have to multiply a to both sides. So sine 32 times a equals 125. And then you would have to divide by sine of 32. So it's 125 divided by the sine of 32. 235.88.
Right.
Is that the actual feet?
Sweet. So you said that it would be 125 over the sine of 32 equal y, right?
Equals, yeah,
And that
a.
it will equal to 235. 28. Yeah, that makes sense. Sine of 32 equal 120, 125 over y. So we have to flip. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so what question would you like to have answered or could be answered from this right triangle? They're really long.
I don't have any questions, sir.
That's good. The angle of elevation is between the guide wire and the horizontal line formed by the ground. This angle specification can vary, but for this problem, assume that the angle of elevation is 30. How long is the guide wire? Near sister owner home, a teacher in the BYU math department, and cell phone. Okay, that's it.
Well, we didn't answer the last question, but
Which one?
the near sister Orm's home, a teacher in BYU math department, a cell phone tower is located 210 feet from the road. Would the above cell phone tower work in this location? And the answer is yes.
Explain why or why not. If there's not, what sounds would you offer?
Because the wire would be 200 feet from the tower. So you'd have an extra 9 feet where the wire would attach to the ground. 10 feet.
Cool. Yeah, okay. You're awesome. You're good at this. I need to
Trig was my favorite in school, man.
get more in practice with this.
Yeah, Trig, I love Trig. Because Trig to me just doesn't have as many mysteries. Like, it's not, like, the rules are very defined. It's like...
That's good. That's good. Yeah, the thing that I had problem with was trying to graph the sine and cosine of the star with the 5 point because I had to use the range and the main to do stuff. I don't know. I just maybe didn't study enough. Well, so I guess I'll see you on Thursday and we have a quiz, so I will prepare for that.
Yeah, prepare for the quiz.
Hopefully Vladdy will be in time. So I guess I'll see you on Thursday.
Unless I see you at Freshens.
At Friggins, yeah, or Leading Fly, or
at the computer science building.
uh-huh. Bye.
See
Have
you,
a good
buddy.
one. Yeah.
Bye.